So what you got for us today?
We're making Hainanese chicken rice. This particular dish is the really simple chicken and rice dish that everybody at home needs to learn how to make.
I like that. The only thing I heard was how chicken.
Hainanese chicken
See?
rice.
I heard, oh no. No, this Heineken chicken.
Hainanese. Don't be like my husband. It's Hainanese chicken rice.
Tell us a little bit of it.
For a classic recipe, you want to choose a whole chicken. I have about a 5-pound bird here. You're gonna need some jasmine rice. I have about 4 cups here. You're gonna need a lot of scallions, and you'll understand later. I have some dried mushrooms here, which is optional, but it gives the dish an extra umami kick, which makes it amazing. We have a whole bulb of garlic here, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, a large ginger, some sea salt as well. The best thing about this dish is it involves a slow poaching process of the chicken. So we're gonna be using this gorgeous slow cooker from Buydeem with its matching pot. It is non-stick and perfectly compatible with a sleek design of the heating surface. It is super beautiful.
I remember recently you actually were on the lookout for something like this.
I was.
Yes?
Yes.
And lo and behold, here we have one.
So yeah, it is not just a slow cooker like you're saying. It is compatible with other pots that you have. So if you get the slow cooker, you're getting a heating surface you can pair with other pots, like this gorgeous one as well. And this gives your cooktop a much needed break. If you're like me that cooks a lot, cleaning their entire cooking after using one small side is just a waste of time. So instead of doing this, cutting out all that extra cleaning you need to do because you use that one small side. This is just one of the many perks you get with this Buydeem slow cooker. It also combines slow cooking, sear and saute, braising, bean, and even soup function all in one little kitchen equipment. Can we get to the cooking already?
Absolutely. I was just waiting for that part.
To start with, we're gonna rub the chicken with salt to exfoliate it. More salt. I'm just gonna rub it. Don't be afraid of the salt. This is all gonna be rinsed off. Don't forget to turn the chicken over and get the breast area salted as well. You want every part of the chicken to get in on the exfoliating fun. Even the insides as well. Now we rinse. So let me bring it with the plate. When it's all rinsed, we're gonna pat it dry. This recipe calls for the use of chicken fat. So we're gonna cut off the excess skin to harvest some chicken fat. We're gonna cook it to render out the fat. So we're gonna snip off the tail, which has some fat stored in there. And also around the neck area has extra skin. This is flavor. I don't even know who he is.
Flavor Flav. You know, you're giving me a little Martha Stewart vibe.
You know.
Mrs. Chef OPM, Black Martha.
I don't know about that, but I really like Martha, so.
I know, she's disciplined.
Yeah. She's a good teacher. We do need more because that means more flavor. I do have some extra chicken pieces, so I went ahead and harvested more chicken skin form, I think I have 4 leg quarters here. If you have more than enough, it's always better that way because you can always store the fat and use it in other dishes. So we're gonna start making our poaching a liquid. We're gonna start with about 4 to 5 cups of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil with our aromatics. We're gonna start with a high temp. We're gonna choose the soup function.
It actually has a couple of
slow cooking, sear, saute, braise, bean, especially if you love beans, and soup function. So with the soup function, we're gonna keep it at 1 hour and start.
Push to start.
Yep.
That's it. And I also realized that you can warm stuff up to about 2 hours.
So keep it,
That's pretty cool.
that helps for our large family to keep stuff warm.
Yep.
So we have some slices of ginger here. I'm just gonna bruise them to release the aromas. We're gonna drop in our bruised ginger slices. Also adding a couple stalks of scallions or green onions in here. And you can already smell the aroma.
Yes, I can.
In the kitchen. Dry bay leaves to build on the flavors.
Flavor profile.
Some dried mushrooms for that extra umami. Just eyeballing. And this should be a beginning of a perfect poaching liquid for chicken. And here's my little secret. I'm just gonna add some chicken powder to help the chicken.
Only help.
Only help it. It's just coming to help. Before we plunge the chicken into a poaching liquid, we're gonna stuff the insides with more scallions, right? Our chicken is ready to take the plunge, so we're gonna place it breast down because the breast has more meat, so I want it to drink in more of the liquids. I cover it and allow it to do its thing slowly, gently, and release all the flavors. That's the beauty of the slow cooker. You can go off and do other things while it takes care of the cooking for you.
Mrs. Chef OP.
Now we're gonna create our chicken fat.
That's another reason why you make the fat?
Yep. We're gonna cook and render the chicken oil. Chicken is all done. Now we're gonna take the chicken out and plunge it into an ice bath. I'm using these 2 wooden spoons for support. It gets slippery, so be careful. I'm gonna pick it up. It's heavy, 5 pounds. Plunge it in here. Add more ice. This will help firm the skin. We're gonna get started on the rice. We're gonna use the sear saute function. We have our chicken fat all done here. And we're gonna use shallots, minced ginger, and minced garlic. The heating surface is so effective. It heated up the pot instantly.
Yep, in no time at all.
You can hear that sizzle as soon as I put those chopped veggies in there. Aroma.
Yep, it's supposed to be good. And this is the sear and saute.
Function, yeah.
Function, yeah.
Once we're done searing and sauteing our rice and those veggies, We're gonna shift to our bean function to cook the rice to perfection. In 15 minutes, it's just perfect.
The joy in your face, you're beginning to like this product.
Oh yeah.
Is it an induction cooker?
It looks like it.
'Cause I don't see any flames and I don't see any red or whatever. It works.
Yeah, so that means you're not gonna get a lot of burns underneath your pot and the sides as well.
Protect your expensive pots.
Yeah, yep. So I'm gonna add the chicken broth from the poaching liquid to the rice. And that's how you get your Hainanese chicken rice.
It's very aromatic.
Yeah, very fragrant.
Very fragrant, yep.
We are making 3 sauces to go with our Hainanese chicken rice, and the first is ginger scallion sauce. So we have minced scallions and minced ginger here. We're gonna add some chicken fat. Simply pour it over. We're gonna season it with some chicken powder and stir. Next, we're making a soy dipping sauce. So we have some soy sauce in here. We're gonna add a little bit of our poaching liquid and some of that chicken fat. A little bit of sesame oil and some sugar. Some sugar to neutralize that salty umami taste from the soy sauce. Whisk. And there we have our soy dipping sauce. And for our final dipping sauce, we have our chili sauce. We have some habaneros here, some ginger, garlic, and shallots. We're just gonna grind them in here. Our ginger scallion sauce, soy dipping sauce, super spicy chili sauce. Our rice, it's all done. Perfectly cooked. Now it's time to plate. Are ready to serve our chicken rice. Before we do that, we're gonna drizzle a little sesame oil to give it the last flavor boost. It was too bad.